Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of MEW Matt's Extreme Wrestling, where today we have for you another WWE Premium live event predictions and results. We are going to do the predictions today and the results tomorrow, so please stick around for the results. But we have WWE 2022 Extreme Rules, and this feels like Extreme Rules. Last year we had one Extreme Rules match, and it was the Demon versus Roman Reigns. That was it. And the year before, I think that that was the horror show at Extreme Rules. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest in my opinion. So I'm hoping this year's Extreme Rules can redeem Extreme Rules and bring it back to its former glory. But how we're gonna do this, if you guys don't know already, is we're gonna go through each match. I'm gonna predict it right down the middle for you guys, and I'm gonna see where I think things will go in the feud, if this is it, if anybody will interfere, and maybe I'll fantasy book a little bit. But let's dive into WWE Extreme Rules 2022 predictions. Alrighty guys, and the first match up that I'm going to predict for you guys is going to be Imperium versus the Brawling Brutes in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Now, if you guys don't know what a Donnybrook match is, we have had one other of these, and it was, I believe, Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre, and they had, like, the pub at ringside, and it was very, like, Irish themed. I will say that. I believe that is what this match is, but it's a six-man tag team match. The Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. It's really difficult to predict this because you don't really know, like where it's gonna go and everything like that. I mean, both teams have been on fire. They both have victories over each other and all that good stuff. And I think the Brawling Brutes are going to win. I feel like that would be the best choice, to have the Brawling Brutes win, and then Sheamus can go on to Crown Jewel to basically fight Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship again. And I think that is, if my predictions are right and the fantasy booking is correct, because how I would do this is I would have the Brawling Brutes win, and then I would have Sheamus go on to Crown Jewel to face Gunther one more time, and I think that's where I would have Sheamus capture the Intercontinental Championship, is in Saudi Arabia. I think that would be a good move to have, so that way Sheamus can finally become a Grand Slam champion, is defeat Gunther over there, and then if they want to put the championship back on Gunther at, like, the next pay-per-view at, like, Survivor Series or something like that, they could do that. But here, now, I'm predicting the Brawling Brutes will defeat Imperium. Alrighty, guys, and next up we have Edge versus Finn Balor in an I Quit match. And when I think of an I Quit match, I think of Breaking Point 2009, Randy Orton versus John Cena, and that I Quit match. That is what I think of when I picture I Quit, and I think this is going to be a really good match. I have a feeling that this might be one of the matches of the night, in my opinion. I believe we're going to see weapons involved. I think Judgment Day will interfere. I think we're going to see the breaking point of Rey Mysterio, and I think Rey Mysterio is just going to go off on Dominic and everything like that. But I think Edge is going to defeat Finn Balor. Yeah, that is where I'm going to predict this. I'm predicting that Edge will defeat Finn Balor at Extreme Rules. And then maybe Edge can do his own thing after this, or he can feud with Dominic a little bit more. But the here, the now, Edge versus Finn Balor. Edge will defeat Finn Balor. Alrighty, guys, and next up we have Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's Championship against Bayley in a ladder match. This is the very first time a Women's Championship will be contested in a ladder match. And I am just so excited for this. I love ladder matches. It's a history-making match for Extreme Rules. Bayley versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. I have a feeling that they might want to put the belt on Bayley because, Damage Control, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai, they have the Women's Tag Team Championships. So I think it would only be fair that basically their leader in Bayley is holding a championship. So I'm going to predict that Bayley is going to dethrone Bianca, and we will see Bayley crowned as the brand new Raw Women's Champion, and Damage Control will own all the gold on Raw. So that's how I'm going to predict it. I'm going to predict that Bayley will defeat Bianca Belair to become the new Raw Women's Champion. Next up, we have Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a strap match, and we haven't seen a strap match in a very long time. The only strap match that comes to my mind is CM Punk versus Umaga, and I believe CM Punk won that match. But other than that, that is the only strap match that comes to mind, and I love the idea of strap matches. I think it's a very unique match type. Now, the rules are, now I don't know if the rules have changed over the years, but basically, there's no rules besides one rule. The only way to win is you have to basically tap all 4 top turnbuckles, and that's how you win. I don't know if they've changed the rules over the years, but those are the rules that I remember, is you have to hit 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to hit the top turnbuckles in order to win. Unless they've changed it. I have no idea if they've changed it over the years, but those are the rules that I remember. I could be wrong. Do not quote me on that. But who do I think is going to win? I'm going to predict Drew McIntyre just because he really needs this win. I think Clash at the Castle really hurt Drew and him losing. I think that hurt him really badly, and all of his momentum and everything like that. So I'm going to predict that Drew McIntyre will defeat Karrion Kross at Extreme Rules. Alrighty, we have Matt Riddle. Riddle got his first name back. Thank goodness. Now we can call him Matt Riddle again. But Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins in the Fight Pit. I have watched one Fight Pit, and it was Tommaso Ciampa versus, I think, Timothy Thatcher is his name. I believe that was the last Fight Pit match that I ever watched, and it has become one of my favorite match stipulations. The only way to win is by submission or knockout. This match was needed for this rivalry. This rivalry is deeply personal. You have Seth attacking Riddle and his family. Well, I guess his ex-family, you can call it that. And then Riddle taking shots at Seth's career, saying who's really the man in their relationship. Well, who's really the man with Becky and Seth's relationship. And this has been a good rivalry. The build-up has been incredible. I know I criticized it a little bit, but I think this was perfect. And I love the idea of a Fight Pit. Now, who do I think is going to win? On one hand, Riddle has been in a Fight Pit match before. I actually think he also fought Timothy Thatcher, so maybe that's where I'm getting that from. And do not quote me if that is his name. I just think that's his name. And Seth Rollins has been in every single match stipulation there is. He's been in Extreme Rules matches, Elimination Chambers, ladder matches, Hell in a Cell matches, Steel Cage matches. He's done it all. He has been in every match stipulation that there can be. And we both know these two can go. And this is going to be a hard match to predict. But with everything that's going on, I think I'm going to give the win to Matt Riddle. And I think this will be the end of the rivalry. We don't know. But, yeah. I'm going to predict that Matt Riddle will defeat Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. Alrighty, guys. And I almost guarantee it. I will predict this, that I think this will be the main event. You have Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And it will be contested in a Extreme Rules match. Every single match has had a stipulation. Thank you, Triple H. Thank you. But back to this match, we have Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. I have been enjoying Liv Morgan's run as SmackDown Women's Champion ever since Money in the Bank, where she won the briefcase and then cashed it in on Ronda Rousey to become the SmackDown Women's Champion. I believe Liv's been champion for 3 months now, because she defended the championship at SummerSlam. She defended it at Clash at the Castle. Or I think she defended it at SummerSlam. I could be wrong, but I think she's been champion for about 3 months now. So that would equal about 80 to 90-ish days as champion, I think. And I've enjoyed Liv. I do not want to see Liv Morgan lose it. So I'm going to predict Liv Morgan to defeat Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And yeah, alrighty guys, and that is going to do it for my predictions for WWE Extreme Rules 2022. I hope you guys did enjoy the predictions today. I will be doing results tomorrow. So go follow my Instagram, and I will see you all tomorrow with the results. And then Wednesday, we'll pick it right back up with reviews. I will see you all in the very next video. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and peace!